Hey everybody. Hey everybody, it's Kim, and I thought I would do a little bit of a podcast for you guys, or for myself, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Today is Thursday. It is, what time is it, or what day is it? The 4th, wait, the 16th of April, and we have almost been in the house for an entire month at this point, and I'm fine with that actually. um, yeah, welcome to my show again. My name is Kim. I'm your host of the Crafty Nomad Podcast, and you know why they call me that, because I'm all over the place when it comes to my crafting. And if you have been here with me for a little while, you already know that. And even if you were here just a week or so ago, you saw that I did some DIY lotion bars. And I think that came out great. And I am looking forward to doing some more things like that, including some lip balms. I got all my stuff. So over this coming weekend, I think that will be my new project. So where can you find me on the interwebs? You can find me on Instagram as Kim the Crafty Nomad. You can find me on Ravelry as Pettis Kim Knits. That is PettisKimKnits. Go on over there and friend me if you will. And I do have a Facebook group for this podcast, so I will link that down below. But it is the Crafty Nomad Podcast group, and I would love it if you would come over there and join our little growing group. And over there you can post pictures of things, and sometimes we have giveaways over there, so please join me over there. um what other admin? Oh, I wanted to go ahead and let you guys know that thank you for your patience. First of all, we did have a hook and stitch live with Kim and Chris scheduled for this past week. But so much is going on in my family. We have been hard hit by this virus, and I just was not in a great space to get and do it. And I'm okay. My little family here is okay. I think I'm mostly just watching out for my mom. She's physically okay, but the losses that our family suffered really impacted her in an incredible way. And so I'm just kind of calling every day, checking in to make sure she's okay. My sister's there with her, thank God. And but I just kind of wanted to take it slow, and I didn't have it in me to do a live and be positive during that time. And I think so. Anyway, I said all of that to say that we are going to it's rescheduled. We're gonna go live on April the, is it the 20, let me look at the calendar so I don't get it wrong. So April 25th at 9 a.m. Pacific. I will eventually put up a announcement, but I want to let you know that right now that live is going to happen in a little over a week. So join us. We will put up a preview so you can set a reminder and all of that. And I think that might be everything as far as admin. Now, today I'm going to show you one finish. I'm going to show you at least a couple whips. I'll show you another finish. So I'll show you a sewing finish, and you can kind of see it right there. Yeah, you can see my whip right there. Anyway, guys, let me see. And then I'll show you some acquisitions because, you know, to be honest, one of the ways that I seem to be coping with this is I am, like always, on the hunt for an Amazon fresh delivery window. Well, the first way I'm coping is I'm staying in the house. I have I'm a little bit freaked out by it, so I haven't really been willing to go out. And so my husband's the one who goes to the store, but I don't even want him to go out. But we have gloves, we have masks, and so he goes when necessary. But to avoid that, I'm like constantly on the hunt for a Amazon fresh delivery window. Which this week I got 2, which is shocking because for a week and a half I couldn't get anything. So we have plenty of all the things we need, honestly, and a lot of what we want and don't need. But the other way that I've been coping is I've been doing a little bit of ordering, and so things are starting to float in from all of my COVID-19 shopping therapy. So yeah, you gotta have something to put a smile on your face in a time when things are really challenging. And so rather than harp on that too much longer, I will share with you the things that have arrived. But first, let's talk about my project. So let me get my finish. All right, guys, this is a granny stitch shawl, and this pattern I'm sure it's very similar to most patterns, but I got it from a group or a company called Kelborn Woolens. Now this is mine, and I'll end up popping in some pictures of it, but it's absolutely beautiful. And this is the Downton Abbey yarn from Premier Yarns, and this is the Lady Sybil range. And this one is, I believe, is like acrylic and mohair, and it is a number 3. And guys, look at that drape. I mean, the drape is amazing on this, and for it to be pretty much acrylic, but it's beautiful. I used 3 different colors. I think that one is gold gray. One of these is stone blue, and this is blue ice. And I used a skein of each. And that's how I still had a bunch of ends to weave in, but not as nearly as many as if I had been changing colors every time. So basically I just did it until the skein could go no further, and then I added in the next skein, and then I added in the next skein. So I'll pop in some pictures so you can see a little bit of the pictures that I've taken with it, as well as I have a picture of what's left over as well. So I'll pop all that in somewhere through here. So that's the only finish I have. But guys, here is the impressive part. This is a 2017 whip. So I think at this point I have finished something like 6 old whips this year, which is fantastic. And yeah, so that's that. So after I finished, or before I finished that, what I had done was I had picked up on Sunday some knitting. And when I picked it up, sorry, I'm leaning out to grab something. So when I picked this whip up, I just grabbed it because online church was about to start, and I needed something simple to work with. And when you're just knitting and purling, you really don't have to be focused. One of my whips that I didn't bring over here, I did bring it. One of the whips that I will show you is my What Time Is Lit shawl, which is for our crochet along that I'm co-hosting with Chris which her Facebook group will be linked down below as well. Because for that, you will be posting your progress pictures over on her page, and she's doing random giveaways throughout our crochet along, which will go until June 30th. Anyway, that is one that you really have to pay attention to, honestly. It's not a no-brainer type of pattern. So I can't be at church and working on that. So I grabbed this bag, which is one of mine that I made. And I like to keep a lot of my pins on it. So you can see my Gigi made it. A couple others that I have on there. And I keep pins on different bags, so I don't have them all on one bag. And I made this one up. I put this little thing together, Phenomenal Woman, inspired by the poem by Maya Angelou. And I kept this one because I pressed the design on before I sewed, so my butterfly, this second one, ended up on the bottom. But anyway, I love the bag. I'll show you the inside. Has a beautiful African print on the inside. But you know, when I was looking at this bag, I looked down in there and I realized that I forgot to sew the bottom. I think it's because I was like, I'm keeping it, so I'm gonna sew the bottom together. Anyway, I forgot to sew in the bottom of the lining, so it closed. Anyway, for this bag, it had my next whip that I'm going to show you in it, but the whip is growing, so I changed it out to a new bag, so I can also fix that one. And now it's being held in a bigger bag, which this is a beautiful canvas fabric that I found at one of the fabric shops in downtown LA, and it was on the discount pile. But I just loved these beautiful big bold colors, so I bought it, and I still haven't made my handle for this, but I love that print. So in here is let me show you, my Lady Kina cardigan. And there's another one that was started, I believe, in 2017, but I actually started this one twice. And I started it once and then restarted it. Rather than frogging the old one, I just restarted it. But now, I picked this up on Sunday, and I just got obsessed with it. So I worked on it from Sunday to yesterday. So from Sunday to Wednesday. And let me see if I'm going to pop in some pictures, because if you follow me anywhere else other than here, you have already seen me with this on. I was brave. I felt like a big girl knitter because I literally took it off the needles, put it on waist yarn so that I could try it on and make sure it was going to fit me. But that is it. And you can see, even as I'm holding it like that, you can see that sweater is coming along. I am using, I'll show you the back, Lion Brand Heartland in the colorway Glacier Bay. This is the same colorway for my Hat Not Hate hats, because I had a lot of this yarn because I'm making a sweater. But I'm hoping that I did not use up more than I should, so I'll have enough for this sweater. But anyway, yeah, I felt like such a big girl. I have divided for the sleeves, and now I'm just working the body. And once I get the body worked and done, it'll be done. So I'll show you if I can find my progress marker. Okay, so here is where I was at on Sunday. So I came all the way from here to here since Sunday. So I'm enjoying working on it, and I believe I'm going to get another finished sweater out the deal. And I'm just going to move that stitch marker, that progress keeper, up a little so that when I start it again, we'll be able to see my progress from there. So I'm very, very proud of this. And so that's my knitting whip. And I'm going to put it away. I got a lot of ends to weave in because I ran into a lot of weird like knots and split parts of the balls of yarn. So rather than knit, I'm trying to make sure I don't zip any of it in. So rather than keep knitting with some yarn that's substandard, I keep cutting it and starting over. So I'm gonna have a lot of ends to weave in, but that's okay. The next whip that I brought out, well, before that, hold on. So anyway, after I finished the Lady Kina, after I finished that granny stitch, I'm all over the place. I have another empty project bag, and this is how come I know that it was started in 2017 because even though a lot of this is worn off, man, yeah, a lot of it is worn off, and so there's some other stuff written on here, but anyway, I can still see 5/13/2017. So that's how long ago that whip. But anyway, another empty project bag, and this was like little sheep, you can see. And I put a little pusheen cat charm on there that I got off of Etsy. Okay, so that's that. Now I put what time is lit? I'm sorry. My Lost in Time Lost in Time shawl in my polka dot bag. And I got that fabric also in downtown LA. It's like a poly cotton. And I think that let me show you what I'm using for mine. I'm using the Joy DK yarn from Loops and Threads. And I'm using the colorway, I don't know, I think it's berries or something. Wild berry. And it's a number 3. And it is 100% acrylic, but it's premium acrylic and it feels really good. You get 232 yards in each ball. And I have 3 balls, so hopefully that's going to be enough. So let me show you no, I'm not going to show you because my pattern is terrible. So I'm not going to show you because I spilled something on it. But I think I'm at row, I hope you guys can't hear the background noise, but if you do, oh well, I'm sorry, but the kid next door is having a bit of a fit or something is happening over there. But I think I'm on row 14. And again, this is one that you really have to concentrate, so I'll probably work on this one. I don't know why it's feeling all puckery. But anyway, that's how mine is coming out. I'm loving the colors. And I think I'm on row 14. I said, whatever row I am, I'm just doing front posts. I'm on that row where you put front posts double crochets. Let me see. I'll tell you exactly what row. Man, my pattern got jacked. I don't even know, y'all. Let me see. Sorry for... Wow. Yeah, this is row 13. So I'm on row 13. Still trying to finish it out. So that's where I'm at. I'm enjoying it, but I definitely have to be paying attention. So I've not been dealing with this one this week because it needs, focus. So that's that. And then my last whip that I brought out is my Bag O' Day crochet. I was using my little yarn bowls that I made, and my ball of yarn is in here. This is Ice Yarns, the rainbow range size I crochet hook, and it's too big for the bowl now, so I'm trying to just go ahead and finish this. But here's where I am. I'll try to pop in a picture with me wearing it. But that's where I'm at. I just got to finish out this one ball of yarn and then see if I'm okay with where it lays on me. I can't remember if I've already done, if this is the fourth ball or if this is the third ball. If it's the fourth ball, then this thing is done. If not, I will add the other ball, but I gotta go try and find it. So, I love the colors. I love the feel of it. Bag a Day Crochet Easy Autumn Shawl. I don't know the number, but that's what it's called. And I'll link it down below. And I'm enjoying that. And I think that is that for the, one more finished object. I mailed off all my masks that I made for my family. And so I just have that I made already, and I have one more to make, one more little small set to make, and then I'll be done. And yep. So anyway, that's that. I think that's it. Okay, guys, for the second section of my video will be some of the things that have come in the mail. First, let me share about my good girlfriend, Miss Christi, from Crochet Creations by Christi, and that's the name of her YouTube, and the full name of her group on Facebook is called Crochet Creations by Christi Sharing Makers Group. And Christi and I are swapping, and she was better than me. She got hers to me quickly, and I'm just now having hers picked up tomorrow to go out in the mail. But it's ready to go. But we traded this. You guys remember I won a ball like this from Christi, and I absolutely love this sparkle yarn from Stitch Studio by Nicole. But since AC Moore is out of business, there's no way for me to get this. So Chris traded me this. We're swapping. So I got two colors, two skeins of the red. And this is 100% polyester, approximately 388 yards. It is a number 3 light. And the colorway is ruby red. But look at this one, guys. I think this one is so impressive. Same specs, except this one is called Platinum Gray. Now, I don't know if you can appreciate this. You can see it a little bit. But the actual sparkle is multicolored in both. And it's so pretty. So, I really enjoyed working with this yarn. So, I'm glad that Christi was willing to trade me. And you'll have to watch her channel to see what she received in exchange for 4 balls of yarn. I love that. Then when I got my sparkle yarn, hold on, I also got, oh wait, not my sparkle yarn, sorry. Before Christi so generously offered to swap that yarn, I so wanted some more. So I went on a hunt and I found this willow yarn. It's called Willow Yarns Jubilee. It is 317 yards. It is 88% cotton and 12% polyester, and it is a 2-weight. And this is the colorway Juniper. So it's a pretty green with gold sparkle all through it. So I love it. I think some sort of shawl. I might even get one more ball. I'm not sure. This will be a cute Just Feel Festive, but I would need at least 2 more of these. So maybe I'll have a reason to order more things. Not that I need a reason. Anyway, so that was my answer to my desire for sparkle yarn before Christi was able to give me swap with me. So then I also got, you can see it right there, the willow yarns. I won't get all of them. I'll just show you this. I ordered, when I ordered that sparkle yarn, I also ordered willow wheels. I feel like, right? Yeah, I got that all at the same time. Willow wheels, colorway Eden. This is, let's see, 70% acrylic, 30% wool made in Turkey. And you get approximately 377 yards. It is a number 3 colorway Eden. Can you tell I love the blues and greens? All right, so I got 3 of those. And when I got the Joy DK, of course I got that from Michael's. So I also ordered 3 balls of this impeccable yarn. It's the charcoal tweed. You see the tweeds? Let me see. I will open them up so you can see it, because it's just like beautiful confetti colors through it. I love a good tweed. So there's that. And final yarn. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, back. I told you I love the blues and greens. So I got 2 Karen big cakes. And this is a number 4 medium. Approximately 603 yards in each one. The colorway of this one is blue macaroon, or macaron, however you say it. And this is 100% acrylic, Karen Big Cakes. So, yep. This is interesting because look at the middles are different. Yep. But I like these. So, that's all the yarns, right? I think that's all the yarns. And then I'm going to show you, I got some eyes for amigurumi. I got this from the Wish app. So they came from China. Bunch of different eyes with all the backs. All different colors, all different sizes. And looks like I love these. Yep. I need to, you know what I need to finish is my Snorlax. Next time you see me, I'm going to show you some progress on that Snorlax. Then Christi Cook from the Tea Doddles podcast. She shared about some fabric acquisitions that she got from a place called Marshall Dry Goods. And I had to, of course, go over there and see what they had. So I ended up with a few fabrics. So let me show you what I don't like that. You know, they packaged it kind of like, they put it in a priority mailer, but it was not also wrapped in plastic. And my little priority mailer, it had come open a little bit, which is why you should wrap it in plastic. Good thing I live in a place where the weather had been good when it showed up. And it didn't get messed up. But anyway, I got this honeycomb print, white on blue. And this one I got is I think it's a Riley Blake. And it's called Keep On Groovin'. And I liked it, so I got it. And the prices were really good. I don't think anything was more than $6 a yard that I got. So I got this one. Most things I got were like a couple dollars, like $2.99 a yard or something like that, which is really good for fabric. And then I got this astrological kind of theme. I have another one that's way more colorful than this from different, but I like that one. It's got shooting stars, it's got moons and planets. Got that. And then I got this one because at Christmas time I wanted to make bags, but I'm telling you I could not find any buffalo plaid that wasn't flannel. So now I have at least a yard, and I have an idea for holiday themed bags for that. So I just got it. It was really inexpensive. And then I got this vintage telephone print, which is, if I could find the selvage, I could tell you. Ink, and it's Alicia Jacobs for Ink and Arrow fabric. And it has, I liked it because it has these vintage telephones on it. So that's it for fabric. last thing I'm going to show you. It's not the last thing that I ordered, but it's the last thing I'm going to show you. I was watching Chevy Rail, and she had gotten in a gift a copy of Taproot magazine, and this one is called Make Volume 1. It is the magazine for makers, doers, and dreamers. And when she showed it, just like that, I was like, I have to have that. So I ordered a copy for myself. And I'm going to go through it tonight because I have never even, I just opened it right now. And I just want to see what they got going on in here. But the whole idea of that it's for makers and that cover is amazing. Although I don't think they have a crochet hook on here, so I'm mad at them. They got some knitting needles, but they do not have a crochet hook on here. Anyway, that's all right. And then you see where it says food, farm, family, and craft. I'm in. So I can't wait to go through it and see what I see, maybe get inspired. But yeah, I'm excited about that. So that's it. That's all the acquisitions, and that's the end of this episode. Thanks for hanging with me. I hope you enjoy it. If this is your first time here, welcome. I want to say thank you to all of my new subscribers. The channel is definitely growing, and I appreciate it. Please hit the like button. Hit the bell so that you would get notifications every time I upload a new video, and please subscribe. I really appreciate it, guys. And I think that is it, and that is all. And I will see you in the next video, and until then, keep it crafty.